Iga, big bad Iga from Warsaw, attempting to get revenge over Linda Noskova from that early exit at the Australian Open. A lot of people were disappointed, and Iga came into this match with a very strategic game plan, guys. If you watch the match, you know exactly what I'm going to talk about. We'll get to that in a minute, but people were upset when I revealed my top 5 fastest players on the WTA Tour, and Iga wasn't on that list. Listen, guys, I think Iga has amazing horizontal footwork. I think she closes out well. She's got great anticipation. But when it comes to just raw acceleration, just explosiveness, especially vertically, I don't think Iga's. I don't know. I may put her in the top 10. She's definitely not in the top 5. Actually, no, she's not in the top 10. Definitely not. And actually, I'll show you why. Take a look here.
Ball to drop down.
There's the first drop shot though.
That's not going to get it. If you take a look, I mean, you can rewind that. She's dragging her feet, and I don't know if there's something wrong with the knee. Excuse me, guys. I don't know if there's something wrong with the knee, but that move. If anyone watched this match, you saw Linda. She just hit drop shots all day, and Iga really had no answer. We're seeing Iga's vertical play, her two-way play, it's getting worse. There's no way you could have watched this match and you're pleased with the way Iga defended the net. There's no way. There's no way. This looked horrible. She's got to have knee problems. Is it just me? Did anyone watch how just horrible Iga did with defending the net? This looks bad. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Iga shuts it down later this year, but I don't know if Iga is going to win a Grand Slam this year. I do not know if she's going to win a Grand Slam. With that movement, that might even be worse on clay because I don't know. We'll get to it, but Iga did have a tough first set versus Linda. I do feel in the second set, you saw just the confidence of the younger player just start to just diminish and melt. Linda Noskova was really down on herself in the second set. Iga's bakery opened. She hands out a bagel, but I think a lot of that was really Linda. Her level dropped dramatically, her confidence. I just felt she somehow thought there was no chance she could win this match. And possibly she felt the power from Iga. Iga's powerful ground strokes. You see her changing her game. Her game is evolving, but she has to work on that net play, guys. Be honest and look, this is fair use tennis reporting, criticism. Be honest with yourself. That net play looks bad. She's too slow covering these drop shots. And if any of the other coaches watch this match, that's something you want to put in your arsenal when you take on Iga next time. She's not doing a good job covering the shots. Me personally, that looks like a knee issue to me. That's just my personal opinion. That's my critique. But Iga comes through. I'm happy she wins, guys. I like when Iga plays. I get to cover her matches. What about big game Jesse P, Coco Gauff? This was a good match, guys. Doubles action. Coco and Pegula back together. They haven't played doubles since, Cancun? So they are back at it. And watching these two ladies, listen, Stadium 4, this is the ticket right here. This is the ticket. Seeing these two ladies up close just dominating now. Sofia Kenin had a long day. Actually, she had a long weekend. That's right, guys. We saw her with the early exit in the singles bracket. But Coco just having fun here with Pegula. Did you watch the post-match interview as Sofia Kenin there attempting to return Coco Gauff, and she would close out this match with an amazing serve? But the double faults, guys, she's got to work on the double faults. She's got to work on the lift. She's got to work on the reach. Not happy with what I'm seeing with Coco's serve. She needs to improve that serve, ladies and gentlemen. If she's going to go deep, I think out of all the big three, Iga, Sabalenka, Coco, that's my big three. Coco is the healthiest, but she's got to improve her serve. Right now, it's wide open for Coco to still maybe 1, maybe 2 Grand Slams. I think by the time we hit the U.S. Open, we're going to see a lot of these ladies just injured. So Coco's going to have a good chance to defend at the U.S. Open. I think she's going to have a good chance to win Wimbledon as well, guys. The fastest surface. She's the healthiest. As long as she can stay healthy, she is the fastest surface. I do think she will win Wimbledon this year, guys. That's just my personal opinion. But Coco and Pegula had an amazing post-match interview. Now, they were asked, who wears the pants in this relationship? And Coco would say, sometimes Pegula. Pegula would say, yeah, sometimes it's me. But again, it all depends. You know, it could be Coco as well. Now, they talked about how did they begin playing doubles. And there's like, yeah, just right after COVID, you know, Jess needed a partner. And Coco filled in. And she's like, we lost our first match. Then we lost another one. Then we lost another one. But then we started to win. And we're like, hey, you know what? Why don't we just stick to it? So, hey, sorry, Kat McNally. I mean... Hey, and I did a trivia. Remember, guys, who won a Junior Slam doubles title with Iga Swiatek? It was Kat McNally, guys. Remember that. And Kat McNally defeated Iga Swiatek in the singles French Open draw, and Coco defeated Kat for that singles French Open Junior Slam title. Maddie Patty taking on Yulia Putintseva. Look, I told you guys Putintseva was going to come out hot. Maddie didn't look good last match. Form is a very big deal when you're talking about tennis and how a player performs. Yulia's in good form right now, and she just dropped shot at Madison Keys to death. She doesn't have her timing, so this was a tailor-made matchup for Yulia to win as a huge underdog. That was a lock. Jasmine Paolini, ciao Bela. She's playing good. She has really good form. I thought Anna had a really tough match against Taylor Townsend. I'm not sure how she was able to recover, but looking at how grueling that match was and draining she was, just how drained she was, I knew Paolini had an early day at the office over Tatiana Maria. She destroyed Tatiana Maria, and Paolini is coming into her form. She's feeding off of the crowd. That energy is contagious. Too fast, too strong for Anna Kalinskaya. Paolini, the huge underdog, takes the first set on the money line. What about Podoroska? Nadia, don't cry for me. Argentina taking on Anastasia Potapova. And Potapova would ruin a perfect day in picks, guys. We are 8 for 9, 9 for 10, something like that. This was the only not winner in the first set, as Potapova destroys Podoroska. Podoroska, I love those Oakleys. Very expensive, but she's going to have to do something here because there's a huge power difference. I think she needs to go to a little bit more top spin and make Potapova be disciplined, make her play extended rallies, and make her show that she has patience, which she really doesn't. So, tennis in a minute, guys. Again, Iga Swiatek, Linda Noskova. That was a good match for Iga. It was a good revenge match, but I am concerned with her movement exploding vertically. Doesn't look good. We'll be back, guys. What do you think? Comment below.